student volunteers, and everyone present here. At the very outset, I would like to extend the warmest greetings to all gathered here on behalf of the Mount Mary family. I am Imli Kokpa Kichu, teaching faculty of Sociology Department, and I will be your chairperson for today's program. Before we proceed, I would like to highlight the order of the program. Mount Mary College, Chumukedima, graduate. Date 28 August 2022, time 3 p.m. Administrator MMC. Greeting note, Yongpur, IQAC coordinator. Explanation after serving 36 years. At the time of his retirement, he was in the grade of Outstanding Scientist and holding the position of Director, Metallurgy and Materials Group and Associate Director of the Group for Robotics, Irradiation Experiments, Remote Handling, and Post-Irradiation Examination of IGCAR. He has a wide range of achievements and successes in many realms and many fields.
Gracious Heavenly Father, the creator and sustainer of life, we are thankful to you for the gift of life that you have given to us. Father Lord,
and Director of IPSAR, Psychological Department, and our principal and faculty members and friends, especially outgoing students of 2021-22 batch, graduation batch. So here already given me a time for greeting note. So greetings means only with 3 sentences we can conclude this matter. But after 3 years we are meeting here, as our already chairperson told us that after 3 years this graduation program took place due to pandemic. So requested me to say something about, since they are going, after going, what will be tasks ahead when they become graduated. So I just thought something to be shared with them. It's nothing much more, but actually they have already graduated here, but last 2 batch, that means pandemic year, academic disturbance was so much, we have to go for online. Learning through online is okay, but nothing like face-to-face interactive method is much more better. But since we miss it, and we believe and we have a confidence they can do it without this, without the classroom, they can do and they can achieve much more, and they have graduated. Some people may be doing postgraduate, some are doing maybe studying law, some are maybe already in the job profession, and some are maybe in the self-employed. So I do not know, I personally have not yet interacted, so I do not know, they might have different field. As you are graduating from this institution, nothing has to give. Your teacher, your faculty member might have taught you and built you up, brought up to this level. So we're thankful to all these, our faculty member who has spent their time, energy to make you a graduate today. But since after graduation, since you are going, you are not coming back, we do not have any facility here to come back, something like a post-graduation course or diploma course, any other course here. Since you are going from this Mount Mary College, you have to stand by yourself from today onward to do some job, to do some professional works or study, higher study, whatever you choose, it is yours. But before going, being a chairman of this college, I like to share a little bit thought about you, that how you have to handle your future. You know, all of us educated people here, including our highly academic profession, who is our chief guest today, plus your faculty members and other guests, all are here. In presence of them, I don't like to share much more about very deep thing. Don't take it is a classroom. Don't take it is a workshop. Just keep it in your mind. If you follow this, you may be changed from today.
You're about to face as you graduate. The world out there is more about what is done rather than what is said. That's the world we live in now. let me tell you this. Over the past 3 years, you have learned many things. It's time to put them into action. From here on, of course, you will be writing reports again, but not for internal marks anymore. Your reports will feed you and your family. Your completion of assignments, not for marks anymore. Your livelihood will depend on it. No? Projects to complete, deadlines, schedules to fit in, all of it will come your way. It's a very competitive world out there. It's quite challenging. But as you sit here today, I know you know it in your hearts that you're ready to face it, no matter what may come. Now see, things will change a bit. No more proxy classes. No more proxy attendance. No? No more class bunking. No more off periods. And definitely no more asking for notes from your beloved Professor Google. In these 3 years of your time here at Mount Mary Academy, you have been thrown a lot of challenges, and the fact that you are all sitting here today as graduates is testament enough that you have all persevered. The class of 2020, 2021 and 2022 have achieved remarkable landmarks in their academic years here.
Especially at Saturday asido amakando taradari bazar de jabo goina na mondo kuri thago pare hoilibi sob kam charigina ifale attend korole agane bishi khushi paisu de goina first idu jane diase. Okay, first let me start by saying that I'm so grateful to be standing here in front of you with this special award for Student of the Year 2021. And thank you, sir, our special guest, for awarding me with such a huge honor. And I also want to thank all the lecturers of MMC for inspiring us and making us what we are today. And thank you so much for selecting me and considering me the worthy of this award. And I also want to thank my honors lecturers, Sir Mar MM Agani, for always believing in me and guiding me with all sorts of problems, whether it be study-related or life-related. And I also thank this institution because it did not only provide me quality of education as well as well-qualified educators, but it also provided me a good and valuable friends. And I'm going to mention their names because they are very, very special to me. Sojila, Apong, Tanse, Akio, Asin, and Tizinli. They also played a great role in my life in those 3 years. They always encouraged me, and they used to call me Virus. Okay? I don't know why, but they used to call me Virus. Virus, you can do it. Virus, you are strong. Virus, you are intelligent, even though I'm not. And Virus, you can do better. They always encourage me in that way. And today, I'm standing here because of each and every one of you. Thank you so much, and have a great day.
Friends, special invitees, students, and my dear young graduates, good afternoon to all. Indeed, it is a great afternoon for me because it is a wonderful day. I am with the midst of good and warm-hearted persons. Really, it touched my heart like anything. You see, I came from Tamil Nadu and Nagaland. I came there, Nagaland, for this institute. It is indeed, I am very, got great opportunity and always praising Almighty for giving me a chance for living in this state for 5 years. In my earlier part, I have traveled all the places except Northeast. That's why that after my retirement, my 7th life I am leading here. It is wonderful enjoyment, and I am really very happy to be here. One is that environment as well as the people of Nagaland, which shows enormous respect and love and affection on me. For that I am ever grateful to this land and the people of this Nagaland. And it's a beautiful place. Everybody should love and everybody should live, and we should preserve. That is the more important compared to other parts. Many of the greeneries we lost. Here, greeneries are best. And my own observation I am telling, many of the institutes I have served in IIT Madras and other places, where this always they are with the top ranking students, we are thick spectacles. But I am telling you, in my institute, because of the greeneries around, the spectacle rates are very, very less. I am seeing young chaps without spectacles in Nagaland only, whereas I am seeing everywhere. So we have to preserve this green environment forever, not only for us, for our future generations. So with this introduction I am start. I first congratulate all the graduates who got the degrees, though it is late for the 2 batches, but it is the latest we are having it. Because of the pandemic, we could not have it. Even in NIT also, we could not have it on online convocation. Because normally, the one mother will be very happy when they are delivering us. And the same mother will be much more happy when we are getting this graduation ceremony. That pleasure we have to give to the mother, parents, as well as the kids. That's why we are postponing. The same way MMC had done, I am really happy to see that and very proud of it. Because many places they are urging us to also online we will do, but I refuse to do that because of this reason. You see, young graduates, you are coming out. This is the wings have come, so you are having a free man to go, free women to go, and you have learned a lot as per Greek. We are following the Greek. So many systems of education, we are still following the convocation, the Greek system. So we are very happy, and you are ready to contribute the society, and you are coming out of the lap of your parents. But main responsibility are now the facing which the young graduates in the future are more compared to when we have come out of the same situation. When we have passed out, we have not seen this competitive world, but now the competitive world is facing in front of you. And another, when we came out, at the time not this much technology development. So now the technology development was amazing. And when we are coming out, we know only the information. But when you are coming out, you are having great knowledge. That knowledge should be used. The main purpose of education, when Lord Bhavan says, knowledge is empower, but education is character. This knowledge and education only make the society useful for ourselves. That we have to understand. Knowledge we can get. First we can get the tidbits of information. Then we can get the information all around. Assimilation of the information and knowledge. Certainly we are better than our education. If you may take that, my father is better than his father, and I am somewhat better. My daughter is better than me. My grandson, granddaughter is much more better than all of us, outsmart. Like that you are having very great potential. What is the stage? First we get the information, then in accumulation of the information, then converting into knowledge. Next is wisdom. So far if you say in our land, the persons who are wisdom, we can count Gautama Buddha, Vivekananda, like that. But that time knowledge also, acquiring knowledge also very tough. People have to travel for wide range of our country, but traveling is not possible earlier time because of the security as well as not availability. Now because of travel and reading, the travel and readings only makes the man perfect. So because of those two access, we are getting more how to use it. That as your chairman pointed out, the neurons. The neurons, we have to make use of all the neurons to assimilate the information and knowledge, synthesize it, and make it as a wisdom. One wisdom is there, then only we can do something to our society. So I urge all the students who are coming out, also present students also, orient your thoughts to that. As your chairman rightly advised, we have to use at least 10% of the neurons available in not only in forebrain, even in frontal lobe of the brain is enough. Earlier days, they are using no advanced technology like X-rays, all those things, many neutron radiography and all. people could visualize and do anything. So because of how they are successfully using the frontal lobe of brain, so try to use it and make it always, you make it as you can make by thinking process you evolve instead of copying it.
Nagaland TV, Sob Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.